Hey pickers, welcome back. I'm Monkey Lockpicks and today I have something special for you. A quick look into my custom Lockpicks collection. This is not a huge collection, but just a nice selection of the most beautiful lockpicks from the most talented lockpick makers around the community. I still need a couple of more picks from other makers, but I'm so happy with what I have until now, and this is such a great source of inspiration when I'm going to work on new projects. So, let's start with the very first one I have received in a trade. This is by Westpicks, and I hope you know already his name, but if you don't, you have to check him out because he makes some really awesome picks. Take a look at this one. Perfect finish on the blade, 3mm brass pins and 1mm brass liners on this full tang ebony handle. The steel, like almost each and every one of the pick I have in my collection, is a 301 high yield stainless steel from Low Lock Tools, which is the best steel you can possibly get. This has a really nice weight to it, a nice shape, really ergonomic in both directions. This is just awesome. I love this pick and it works really great. The tip is an offset hybrid, which is one of my favorite. Well, take a look. It's just awesome. Alright. The next one from my good friend Daz Evers. Take a look. Another ebony handle lockpick with 2mm hollow brass pins. Partial tang. Take a look at the perfect fit of the blade into the handle. The mirror finish on the blade is just unbelievable. And the shape is, well, take a look, is awesome. Work of art. I consider Daz one of my mentors into this craftsmanship, and I'm so lucky to have another couple of picks from him, but this one is the best one for sure. I love this pick and it's really awesome. Feels really great, works great, just perfect. Okay. Next from David Mattox, this nice the Forest Diamond with 3mm hollow aluminum pins, and the handle is a figured white oak. Take a look at the grain of this wood. If the camera wants to focus. Okay, just like that. Take a look. Just awesome. Nice finish to it. The shape is really interesting. It has this nice taper toward the tip and feels really great. It's very lightweight to have almost no weight in your hands, even if it has this nice thick part of wood on the back. It's a really nice pick, really well balanced, really nice. Next one of the coolest picks in my collection, another offset hybrid from XB Mods. This is made by my friend Jason. The finish on this pick is just out of this world. The handle is white corian, which looks like rock. Full tang, it shines all the way through. 2mm sterling silver pins. Take a look at the finish of the blade of that pick. It shines almost all the way through. Each detail in this pick is so perfect, it's almost unbelievable. It feels really great, both directions, really ergonomic feel. And man, this one is just crazy. Take a closer look at this pick. It's something really crazy. Okay, the next one. This is the only pick I have that hasn't a stainless steel core. This is Harmonic Steel, and the handle is 99% copper hammered around the core. This is made by Killer Maru, which is a well-known lockpick maker here in Italy and all over the world, probably. It's just a really nice pick. Really thin, but this nice curvature of the handle and the weight it has feels really great, and it gives a really nice feedback, unique feedback. Really nice. Take a look. The texture of the handle is just awesome. I love this pick. Then, for sure, the most expensive pick I have in my collection, but trust me, it's really worth it. This nice rat yoke, short hook, always 301 high stainless steel, 2 mm sterling silver pins, partial tang, and the handle is desert ironwood. Take a look at the grain of this wood. It's just out of this world. The perfect finish, you can see it shines all over. The mirror finish of the tip is just crazy. And well, no words can describe such an awesome work of art. It's feels so great in your hand. I think this shape of the handle is the coolest and most interesting of rat yoke's designs. And well, this is just crazy. I can stare at this pick all day long. Just awesome. Okay, these are the picks from the other makers. Now I want to show you a couple of picks that I made during the years. You've already seen this one. This is the very first lockpick I made that gives me a nice feel to it, that I was maybe able to reach the perfection of some of the other makers in the community. With this pick I've started to think that maybe my dream can come true to become a good lockpick maker. Nice finish. These are 3 mm brass pins. The wood is ziricote, which is one of my favorite. Take a look at the grain of the wood. This part is just awesome. And well, the forest diamond is my favorite shape for the tip of the pick. And well, this one has a special place in my heart. The next one, the only rake I have in my collection. Mexican kingwood, which has this nice purplish color. I give it a nice finish. Take a look at this. These waves in the wood are just, I love it. And the tip is an extended worm with a nice bump right here and a smaller bump on the tip, and it works really well, I have to say. And also the design of the handle is one of my favorite. Okay, another one, that this is just something I made for my personal enjoyment. Not so practical, but cool, I have to say. The tip is cocobolo, and diamond tip, really nice finish to it, also cartridge. And the cool thing about this is that the core runs all the way through, but inside here you have nothing but the steel core. So when picking, it gives you a nice feedback in your hands, even if this part is a little bit heavier. When it sits in your hands just like that and you're going to pick, it works like a charm. And I made this one for my dad, and also this one has a special place in my heart, and I think it's also pretty cool. And last but not the least, my last project, 301 stainless steel core. As you can see, a nice mirror finish to it. The handle has a wooden core, and this is 8-plate kangaroo hide braided just like the Indiana Jones whip, with this nice knot right here. Take a look at this work, and it's a pretty long handle, as you can see. It's just around 20 centimeters. The cool thing is that the final part, also here, is really flexible, just like a whip, and it gives you a nice counterweight when you're holding it in your hands, so you feel no weight on your fingertips, and when you are working with it, it gives you a really nice feedback. Also the pattern and the texture of this knot and the braided part are just out of this world. You have to try it to understand what I'm saying. And well, this is a world first. No one ever made something like this before, and the leather work right here is made by a really talented whip maker here in Italy. His name is Giovanni Celeste. You have to check out his whips, are just unbelievable. And well, I know this flexible part feels a little bit nonsense maybe, or non-practical to many. I like it personally, but I think that this is just a prototype, so the next one I will probably stop just where the wooden part finishes and leave it just like that. And I think that with this shorter design, the stiffer design of the handle, it can become something really unique. Also, you can customize the pick in any way you want. You can choose the pattern of the braided part, the color of the leather. If you want just one knot right here, you want more knots around it, you can choose whatever you like. I can also make a dimple pick to it, so the round handle works really great when you're giving some rotation to it. But this is my personal project, this is just a prototype, so I'm open to any kind of feedback or suggestions. Also negative feedback, don't worry about it. Feel free to give me any kind of tip, advice or comment you want. I want to make this kind of picks nice and accessible to all of you. If you want some, we can make it, so you can hit me up at shop.monkeylockpicks@gmail.com and we can work it out for you. Also my standard custom lockpicks, just like this. If you want some, just send me an email and I'll write you back as soon as I can. Okay, I think that's it for today. Please leave a comment below, let me know what you think about my collection, about my projects. And thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate your support. I hope to see you real soon here on my channel, and until the next time, keep on picking. Bye guys.